Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Outside on the balcony, another hot Florida summer afternoon, over 100 degrees out, or at least feels like. And we're doing a classic German wheat beer today. This is Schneider Weisse Original Tap 7, product of Germany, 5.4 ABV. So this is a 500 ml bottle. There is a code on the back, but I cannot make heads or tails of that, so this could be super fresh or super old for all I know. So I get into my, I swear I didn't steal this from Applebee's glass. And this pour is actually pretty dark for a hef. It's almost a borderline 𝓑𝓮𝓬𝓲𝓷. You can see it's got like kind of like approaching that light brown territory, but I think a lot of that is just from the sediment. If you look at the bottom of the glass, it's actually more in the amber orange color. Big, probably call it like an ivory foamy head on there. Got it, the whole thing in the glass here, so let's give it a whiff. Ah, yeah, that smells great. It's almost, you know, usually these types of beers we say it smells like banana bread, and you know it does. I mean, certainly, yeah, it's banana and clove, but to me it actually smells a little bit more like applesauce. Not that I think there's no cinnamon in this, and there's no apples in it. I don't, it just has like this, I think like the yeast that Schneider uses must has like this general fruity ester character to it, and not just banana. I mean, yeah, I mean there is banana in there. Almost like a Maduro. If you ever had like it's a deep fried or fried plantains or brown plantains, that kind of smell. Like where you actually like caramelize the sugar and banana. Yeah, so it smells fruity. I mean, it definitely smells bready. I will say that. Just that whole wheat. If you had like that German pumpernickel bread, something like that. As far as hops, I mean, I really can't pick them out. It's all about the wheat and the yeast. So let's dive in. Prost. Yeah, like I said on the nose, I said it kind of smells like applesauce. Has a little bit of an applesauce taste to it. And I think like that, I think it's like a yeast phenols. It's kind of creating like a cinnamon kind of character to it. If you're familiar with the style, like, you know, clove, cinnamon, like they're very, very similar as far as aroma. I would not call this one super sweet. Some of the other hefts, they tend to be like, well, the style just, I mean, it's not a sweet style like a, you know, imperial stout or pastry stout or something like that. But because it is like so bready, so malty, you just tend to get like a natural sweetness from it, and also like fairly low hops in the style. Again, so it's like you don't have like a lot of bitterness to balance the maltiness, so it kind of seems sweeter than it is. Quite bready. Has like a tiny little bit of like a tang to it, which I believe is pretty normal for the style. Like in the yeast esters, or the yeast phenols really, is getting like a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of clove kind of character. Obviously the banana ester is in there as well. It is not quite as popping as a month or two ago when I reviewed the Paulaner hef for the Thursday night beer or Tuesday night beer school, which is up there somewhere, I'm sure. It strikes me as being like a little bit more juicy, if that makes sense. Almost like a banana concentrate, where some of the other beers are, you know, it's they're just like not as rich, I guess. This one is very, very weedy, slightly sweet. Again, hops are hard to pick out here. I think it's just like a little bit of a spicy, definitely, I'm sure it's like 𝓑𝓻𝓬𝓻𝓲𝓷, 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓻𝓲𝓷, something like that. Those kind of continental hops, they have just like a natural spice character to it. And also, like the yeast character is going to provide a little bit of spice as well. A pretty big body on it. I would put it about, maybe the body just seems bigger than it is because it's so smooth. I'd probably say it's like at least a medium, maybe even medium full as far as body. Pretty high on the carbonation. Probably say it's like medium high carbonation. But again, because like it's very wheaty, it has like almost like this New England hazy IPA kind of thing going to it, because a lot of those beers are made with wheat and just really unfiltered to like give it like a almost creamy kind of texture to it. I don't know if I'd go as far as say creamy on this one, but it is real soft and smooth. Yeah, I just love that fruity. That it's just like I said, applesauce. It's like fruit and a little bit of spice. Yeah, delicious. I would love to do a blind tasting of this and Weihenstephaner and Paulaner and maybe like some kind of American hef all side by side. Maybe we'll try that sometime. But yeah, I mean, this is as good or better than I remembered. I don't know if I'm going to give the full, I don't know if I can go the full 5 out of 5 on this one. It is at least a 4.5, maybe 4.75. As always, follow me on Untappd and Instagram, because I do tend to change up my review by, a quarter star or half star, or maybe even 3/4 star between now and the time I write the review. But yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, so Schneider Weisse original Tap 7, one of the best German hefeweizens. If you can find this, definitely pick it up if you've never had it. So yeah, if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys for Tuesday Night Beer School. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.